So we're always large and in charge, and we'll make sure that we bring you the exclusives here at Joy Entertainment, right? Okay, so out of my quest to want to give you the best and also give the exclusives, I met this young chap. Yes, that is what he studied, barbering in high school. I'm wondering, why would someone want to study barbering? Over here in our part of the world, it is not something you want to study in school, but he's also studied music. So it's not just barbering, it's the lifestyle, but he's going to be telling me more about it. My elements of surprise today here, Papa Gyasi Ansah, or is it Pa Gyasi Ansah?
Pa Gyasi Ansah.
Okay, so points of correction, Pa Gyasi Ansah. What's up with you, bro?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
I'm great, I'm great. Well, every time the name Ansah comes up, we have always attributed it to show business, music, film, fashion. The name is there. And it is so not surprising you have ended up studying that in school. Or do you find it surprising yourself?
I don't find it surprising myself because my family is like just in a line of creativity. All of my family members are just very creative and everything. Like Kofi Ansah, for instance, he's a fashion designer, well known in Ghana. Yes, sir. There's also
Uncle
Ansah. Yeah, my uncle Eko Ansah with TV Africa. And there's also Tumi Ansah. Yes, sir, musician. And so the lineage is very long in my family. So this creativity naturally comes to us, and we just apply it in our best ways because everybody does everything different. So we just apply it in our best ways, and we try to make something big out of it.
And there's Mensa.
Yes, sir, Ansah. I can't forget about him.
Well, so, yes, you studied music in high school, it's understandable. Why barbering?
Barbering? Well, I got the inspiration from my father. And my father, he's my rock, he's my heart. He's just shown me that there's different ways that you can make something out of anything. Like out of something small, people would look at barbering and not really find too much light into it, and not knowing that barbering, it could take you very far if you just apply it in the right way and apply it in the right type of, I don't know, avenue, what you can call it, like taking your own avenue and making barbering into something big. So that's what my father did, and when I would see my dad, I would always be in his barbershop sweeping the hair on the floor. That's just a learning process for us when we were growing up, and I would watch him, and I would watch him cut in different styles that he would do, and I definitely wanted to make that a part of my life too. So that's why I took the barbering class. And it actually graded my barbering skills because it taught me the fundamentals about barbering, the history behind barbering, and all the mechanics when it comes to the clippers and everything.
So if you had this as a background and you went to school to add more value to it, why music?
Music, because music is my happy spot. Like, there's one thing when something inspires you, and there's one thing that makes you happy. And music is something that really makes me happy. It puts a smile on my face whenever I'm either singing one of my songs or I'm making a song. You'll always see me smiling, and I'll just be in my zone. Yeah, man.
You see, with all the names you mentioned, they're all great, tremendously awesome in the field of work. Does not make you feel like, okay, Jelly, there's this challenge I need to get over when it comes to my lineage and ancestral name when you decided to do music?
No, because I feel like everybody has their purpose on what they're doing, and when you make your own purpose, it's like it's far greater, but at the same time you can use what they use as inspiration. You can use what they do as inspiration to apply it to yourself. So I would say yes. I would say yes.
There's a little bit of challenge there, right?
Yeah, there is a little bit of challenge there, but not too great.
Does it get you scared, or it makes you know that, okay, this challenge is my goal for me to get there and be better at it? Or it scares you that, yo, am I ever going to be able to do this?
No, I'm very confident on it that I'm gonna, if I stay on the path that I want to stay on, that I'll get to the place that I need to get to. Yeah, it never really scares me because, no, it's just a part of something like in me and in my family.
Where'd you want to get to?
Where do I want to get to? I want to get to the world. I want to get to the world. I want to be able to be a messenger for the world. I don't really want to be just somebody who's there that makes music. I want to be able to lead people with my music and lead them to the real end goal, which is to find Christ.
Are you a gospel musician?
No, I'm not a gospel musician.
But you believe that the music in you is to lead people to God.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And when we're talking about, you told me you had 13 tracks out there.
Yes, I have 13 tracks out right now.
That is something else. Did you make them yourself? Did you produce them yourself?
Oh no, I have producers that produce and mix and engineer my music far better than I would. So that's why I would rather use them, because not everybody knows too much knowledge on one particular thing. You can only know so much, and if another person can come and make your knowledge any better, then so be it. I'm never scared to give somebody that platform to be able to show them that they know better, more on a certain skill than me.
It's very interesting to hear you say this for someone who is studying music in school, and then you give yourself the opportunity for someone to get your song produced. It's really good. It means you know where you're going, and you're going to really focus on getting there. Now let's talk about your 13 tracks. How many of them do you have videos to, and which is the current one that you're promoting?
I have about 3 videos out to those tracks, and the current one I'm promoting right now is Control Yourself. Control Yourself is a very Afrocentric and Caribbean vibe song, and it just has a all-around good message. It's pretty much telling the female that it doesn't take too much to know yourself, so just control all the attitudes and all the problems, because you're it. You're pretty much #1 on my plate. So you'll just need to control yourself, control your temper, control your attitude and everything. You know that I'm here for you, and you're supposed to be here for me as well. So that's pretty much the end game of the whole entire song, Control Yourself. It speaks a deep message.
So with the 13 tracks, what are the different genres do you have in there?
Well, the whole entirety of the album is a pop album, but I do have R&B in that album as well. And you can call it, yeah, I have R&B and soul. Yeah.
R&B and soul, strictly?
Yes, R&B, soul, and pop. That's what my album comprises of.
Did you grow up on any music at all?
Grow up?
Yeah, growing up. Okay, so let me ask it this way. What kind of music was the old boy listening to that got you so much into music?
I was listening to this American artist, and his name is Young Thug. That's one artist that whenever I heard his music, it would just make me feel joy. Like it would get my spirits up and my energy up. So whenever I heard his music, it would just make me want to just go into the studio and just make 5 songs. When he released one song, it will make me want to go to the studio and release 5 songs. Like,
wow.
Yeah,
Young Thug.
Young Thug.
That's a rapper.
Yes, he's.
You rap?
Yeah, I rap as well, but I prefer singing because singing creates timeless music.
And how many of your 13 tracks did you rap on it?
Rap? I don't think there's one. I don't think there's one. No, all of it has been, yeah.
So then it means everybody listens to you don't even know you can rap.
Yeah.
Are you ever going to bring that part of you on a track?
Yes, sir. So my next project that I'm working on is going to be called America's Image, and it is going to be a hip-hop album. So,
What track are you known for in the States that is really big, is huge?
I would say Lush and Lavish. Lush and Lavish and Control Yourself. Those are the 2 songs that I'm known for. Yeah, everybody loves the Lush and Lavish because Lush and Lavish is pretty much it's an emotional song. Lush and Lavish is a very emotional song, and I actually wrote that song about one of my former lovers. So yeah. So
She disappoints you?
you can say that.
I was thinking you were saying she's pretty, and so I was going to ask you, you want to work with her because you think she's good or you think she's pretty?
Both.
Okay. But do you have a connect to all these names? Have you tried working towards these names?
Yes, it's in the working process. It's definitely in the working process. I'll get to them. Don't worry. Yeah, I'll get to them. No problem.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
What has been your most biggest fear, thinking of the fact that I want to do music and music is going to be my life?
There's no fear on it because I feel like everything that the music industry and just life that comes with the music, I feel like I can handle every single one of those obstacles because there's no obstacle that I put in front of my face and I can't really face it. Like I'll be able to face any obstacles that come past my way or come towards my way. So No, I'm not really fearful of that. Like,
So you're done with high school. There's college and there's college or university in front of you.
yes, sir.
Are you gonna pursue education, or you're gonna hold? Oh, good.
Of course, I'm actually going to Full Sail University. That's in Florida, or yeah, Orlando, for Florida, and it's had a lot of renowned engineers and a lot of actually artists that came out of there who have learned they've learned a lot. They've learned a lot when it comes to mixing a song, making sure that a song is radio ready, and even just ear ready for people. Because there's certain people that can make a song, but it wouldn't really have the quality that would be the liking to the ears of this generation.
Well, I know Full Sail. I know the school. I know a few names in Hollywood who have been there, and that is really, 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 I mean, a dope school when you're looking at the art. And you're going to continue music there.
Of course.
Well, you really intend to take music to the next level as part of your life.
I'm taking it all the way to the top.
Are we ever going to have a collaboration between you and your cousin, Ansah?
Oh, of course. That's definitely going to come. You should see that by next year, early next year, you'll see a collaboration from me and him.